Hello there, everyone. My name is Vince, and we have a big battery and charger blowout deal that's happening for a limited time. You're not going to want to miss it. This is part of our pre-Black Friday run-up to Black Friday and Christmas. So you are getting flash sales that possibly couldn't find somewhere else. Matter of fact, we're trying to take out the hard step of you having to find the deal all by yourself and share it with you. And hopefully you'll make some friends down there in the chat because we live stream these deals and try to have a good old time. Before we get started, I hope it's not I feel like the stream looks like it's got a little how's it look? I want to know, how's the audio visual quality on your end? But before we get started with the deal, I want to say hello. Let me see how it looks here. It looks okay, I suppose. All right. I want to say hello to where's he at? There's Iker says Lowe's and Flex, crazy deals happening, and they go on and off. I don't know what that means exactly, but it sounds like there's some crazy deals going on here that you're going to want to stay tuned for. Hello, D-Sec. We have Chrism says hello. We got Kevin Schmidt. How you doing, Kevin Schmidt? It's good to have you here, member. D-Sack says he's great. We got Dr. Doc DRM says excelente. We got Jazz says, yo, how much pre-workout you on? Don't be shy. Here's the reality of it. I used to take a little bit of pre-workout before the workouts, and then after my workouts, I would pick up the phone on my ride back home, and people would be like, are you okay? Why are you yelling? I gotta be honest. I don't take the pre-workout as much as I don't think at all. I haven't taken it in years. What's up? Says love to the channel. What's up, Jillies? How you doing? Looks and sounds good. We appreciate that. Let me see here. It's moving. Captain Dan, we'll get you high tonight. We need to peacefully protest in front of every Home Depot for Vince. We got Iker says all good. Flex utterly insane. We got Joe Industry. Michael Salee says, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone that celebrates, my friend. We got some DEWALT deals. Yes, we do. Angel. Any Home Depot update. So here's the deal. I don't want to get inundated with talking. I want to get to the deal because I know a lot of you clicked on this for a deal. I will let you know if you don't know what Chrism is asking about. You should probably go down the description. There is a link to that video, pretty much where we talk about how Home Depot treated me worse than a thief. They treated me worse than a thief. I will let you know there has not been any update. I have not heard anything, which is directly from Home Depot, which is kind of disappointing, but they are a very large corporation that has very large cogs that take I will assume a long time to move. But I don't know. I don't know what more to say about it. So I'm not going to say anything more about it. Go watch the video if you want to see it. All I can say right now is I'm just very disappointed that ever happened. I am very disappointed and frankly hurt that happened. But I want to thank all of you for your continued love and support in the comments. To read that much. I know all of you are very busy like I am, and I know a lot of you just watch the videos, you enjoy the content, and we appreciate that. Not everybody comments on every video. I understand that. But to see the outpouring of support from the community absolutely means the world to me, and I am very grateful to have all of you, because I just got to be honest with you. To say the situation's rattling is an understatement. To say that I'm kind of I don't know, hurt maybe. I'm hurt. It is kind of an understatement. So, but I appreciate you all being here. Let's get on with the deals. I don't want to get up on a soapbox. I want to keep things moving along. All right, here's the deal with this. There are savings. There are tiered savings depending on how much you spend. It's over at Acme Tool. The best way to get to the deals is to use the YouTube shopping button below. I will say that there are, depending on the device you're watching on, will determine where the deals are, but generally they will be down in the description below. Okay, you're going to be able to click on the products that I'm featuring. Now, there's more products that are part of this deal, and I'll show you that. Then I could feature on the YouTube shopping button, so you'll have your flavor of what you will like. I will let you know that it's a tiered deal. There will be money saved depending on how much you spend. It is what it is, right? Can't have savings if you don't have spendings. So the fastest way to get to the deal will be in the YouTube shopping button. If you're not read up or you can't figure out the YouTube shopping button, or maybe the product that I'm showing you is not there, there is a link in the description to get you over to the deal. Okay? The first one, that I want to talk about, Max Bait. What's up, Max Bait? We got the Mod Squad in the house. Says, I love Acme Tool. And we got Balaki says, Cletus. What's up, Cusbo? How you doing? And I promise everybody, if you stick around, I will do my best to come back, circle back around, and address your comments. If you have a comment or a question for me specifically, please type at VCG Construction. I would love to answer the question. If for some reason I don't get to that, a lot of the moderators and people, our community, the Very Cool Gang, is very helpful in answering questions. We're a group of contractors and hardcore DIYers and professionals, so we love to help. All right. Here is the first deal that I think is really good. FlexVolt batteries are notoriously, because of their architecture and how they operate at 2 different voltages, depending on the tool that they're on, they're expensive. A lot of times you don't find a deal on them. This is a 6 amp hour FlexVolt battery. It is at $199. At that price point, I'm going to go over the price point. You'd get a $30 gift card when you use the code SAVEPOWER. Okay, so let's illustrate it. I'm going to add it to the cart. Let's view the cart to show you what to expect. We're going to get rid of the the Milwaukee radio that's in there. Now, here's the deal. Of course, I need to sign in. This is very odd. Okay, that does not work. I apologize, everybody. I assure you, before the camera started rolling, it worked. It was working. Okay. Let me go to the cart. Now, I guess they're not going to add the promotional item to the cart. Let me get some specifics in here. So, early Black Friday savings events happening today and today only. It will end at midnight tonight, Central Time. It says, and I quote, free $15 to $50 Acme Tools gift card with battery and charger. Orders over of $99 plus. Oh, that's the reason why. I am losing my mind, everyone. You have to use promotional code Save Power. Everybody had been like messaging me, like, I'd be like, "What? You have to? Did you use code Save Power?" I'm not even using code Save Power. I don't understand how that works exactly. It seems very odd to me. It's good that we have free shipping. So you can see we're at $199. $199 plus $30 gift card with code at checkout. Save Power. Okay. Let me see here. $30 gift card with code purchased. The promotional item will be added in the cart to qualifying orders with the correct code use. Limit one gift card per order. May not combine with other promotions. This promotion is valid for online purchases only and expires November 25th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So here's the deal. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, you can play with this. Like if you like, so there's a deal. There are some pretty interesting items that I've put in the YouTube shopping button. This is supposed to be coming off the price in the cart. I'm just confused of what's going on here, to be honest with you. So I'm going to make a phone call. How's that sound? I'm going to make a phone call. If they'll answer. I got a question here, my friend. I have a FlexVolt battery in the cart. It was at $199. Put it in the cart, put in Save Power, and the gift card went into the cart, and then the price of the FlexVolt battery jumped up to $229. Is that supposed to be like that? It is the DCB 606, yes. So I was under the assumption that it would come down to 169. Yep. And if you want to just work it out, I like it. You got the tool crib thing up there. If you want to work it out and then like just put it in the chat, you could do that too if it's easier for you. Yeah. So here's my here's my question. So I want to be able to read this correctly. So what I'm seeing here is, will the gift card of $30 be emailed to someone? Will they be emailed to the person making the purchase? Is that what it's saying? Okay, and it'll have, because I'm just seeing like zeros here. Like it says product total. Like, is it coming off of? Are you seeing it in your car? Are you like if you come to if you turn on the stream, maybe you'll see what I'm saying. Like the price of the subtotal for the items jumped up to $229. Then the free good line says minus $30, free shipping, handling 0, and then the total's $199. Are you saying that and another gift card will come in an email? Sometimes you just gotta work. We gotta work out the bugs live and with the camera on. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense to me that it stays at 199, right? Because you're getting the gift card as an email later on to apply to something else. That's what you're explaining to me. That reads right to me because it was 199. So can you get us confirmation that they'll actually receive the $30 gift card or something? All right, brother. Thank you. All right, you got it. Bye. All right, everybody. That's what we do in real time. You know what I mean? This is what we do in real time. Before we go, though, I want to say, what up? What up, Rob Conant? How you doing? All right. So here's the deal. I guess it's how they make their cart work. Okay, it looks as though this was applied, but what they're doing is the price of the battery is still $199. Oh, I think I'm getting it now, actually. I think I'm getting it. So free good minus 30. So there's a $30 gift card because you're getting the email later with the gift card. So it reads as your total is $199. They added a $30 gift card. They applied a $30 discount because that would have brought the subtotal. All right, let me explain this in one fell swoop. The price of the battery was $199. The gift card is a $30 gift card. They applied that price of the gift card as well to the cart. That brings the subtotal up to $229. They then minus off the cost of the gift card, okay, because it's free, and that brings the total back to $199. So that gift card will get applied to you later. You'll be able to apply to anything that you want. Hence, you're getting the battery for the price of $169. Does it make any sense? Do you follow what I mean now? I think maybe I just needed confirmation that was actually the case. Okay? That's what we have going on there. I'm glad I talked myself through it. Because sometimes I'm a little dense. Here's another one. This is the M18 red lithium forged 8 amp hour battery at $229. Crazy enough, the 8 amp hour battery seems to be a lot cheaper than the 6 amp hour battery. It is what it is. Now, here's the deal. You could get this battery for free if you made a qualifying purchase. Okay, you could buy one of these tools, and we had featured this previously. You could buy one of these tools and get that battery for free. Okay, if you wanted to maximize bang for the buck here, you can go with the recip saw or the grinder would net you that battery for free at the lowest cost of entry. You could do that now, or you could just buy the battery. It's at $229. We're gonna add it to the cart. We'll probably see the same thing happen, right? So view cart. Okay, so you'll see $249. There's already a discount applied at it, so it's minus $20. $229. Right? We're gonna do save power. I'm gonna hope that this stacks. Applied. So you can see here, it bumped the subtotal up to $279. Okay. We have the discount. Then we have the free item that's going to get emailed to you later. It's a $30 gift card. So it pretty much, you're getting for the battery, you're at the end of the day, you're paying $199. If you account for the $30 gift card that will get emailed to you. Of course, you need to be logged in to get the savings. Of course, you need to be a registered user, but that's pretty doggone good for that forged battery. Ego is always, batteries are expensive, but you're talking about 56-volt batteries, 10 amp hours. You're talking about a large array of cells to run outdoor power equipment. $549 for the battery. You're going to get a $50 gift card for that if you use Safe Power. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Yo, Dr. Doc DRM he said he had soup and a salad. That's what's up. Soup and a salad, baby. You know, I don't mind like maybe soup and maybe a sandwich. I like a sandwich. All right, so you can see our subtotal jumps to $599 because we're getting a $50 gift card. The price of that gift card comes off. We're at $549. Okay, there you go. You're getting the gist of how this works. Me too. For a second, I'm like, this is just not my day. I had a protein bar. YouTube, Adrian. YouTube, Adrian. That's what I had. Wow. YouTube Adrian says, excuse me, I'm looking at a chicken Cobb salad wrap. Yo, the other day, Saturday afternoon, I had a chicken Caesar salad, chicken cutlet Caesar salad sandwich. Nice. All right. My cart's empty. Let's move on. Here's another Ego deal. These are a 2-pack of 5 amp hour batteries. They're at $499. You're going to get a $50 gift card with that. Okay. Here you go. A 2-pack of FlexVolt batteries, 2 6 amp hour FlexVolt batteries, $299. You're going to get a $50 gift card off of that one, as opposed to a single 6 amp hour that would give you $30 off. So if we look at our calculator here, I don't have it up on screen, but if we went from $299 to $249, okay? No, wrong number. I mean, great if that was right. Okay. If you go from $299 to $249, you're looking at a 17% savings on this, right? But here's the deal. We're going to have to move backwards in time, right? A single was $199. We took $30 off of that. So it's $169. We're going to call it follow along here, sweetness. $169 for a single, okay? It's $249 for a 2-pack, which brings it to $124.50, $124.50 when you per pack when you go from a 2-pack to for the single pack to the 2-pack. Okay, does that make sense? You were at $300, right? We're going to apply the $50 gift card, which brings it to $249. Divide the $249 by 2, you're at $124.50. So this is a huge, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck when you're buying the 2-pack and getting the $50 gift card, because the amount you're getting off also goes up. Okay? Follow what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Even if you were to do purchase 2 packs singly and get $60 in gift cards, it still doesn't equate to the savings. Wow, that's pretty funny. So I did just get a response. It's funny. I wonder if they did this on stream. So I just got a response. If you're not following us on X, you should go on over to X. If you're not following us on X, you should go on over to X. I'm like, it just came up on my watch. I'm like, just got some type of response. Okay, so you can see the savings here. All right, now let's move on to another DEWALT deal that I think is pretty doggone good. It's a 2-pack of 5 amp hour XR power. These are the power pack batteries. No, these are power stack batteries. So these are pouch lithium cells. Okay, they're at a 2-pack of these are at $359. So you're getting a $50 gift card, which brings them to $309. These are pouch lithium are some of the highest wattage out packs available. And that also means that in addition to being able to provide that high wattage out, they're also able to receive that high wattage back in with much less resistance than a traditional cylindrical cell. That means less resistance, less heat. So that means less degradation to the packs themselves. You're getting more charge cycles, you're getting more discharge cycles. I really like pouch lithium. Even when it comes to some of the, we could talk about this in a minute when we move on to Milwaukee. But with that being said, you're at $309 for a 2-pack of these. Let's move on. A single with a charger. This is their Power Stack Starter Kit. You got a 1.7 amp hour Power Stack battery and a charger at $169. You're getting $15 off of that. Now, you can get this starter kit for free with a select purchase of a tool if you were going to get into the system anyway, or you needed, for instance, the DEWALT Compact Series. This is their hammer drill, atomic hammer drill at $169. This might be a great way to get into the system. The 3-inch cutoff tool at $199, even the oscillating multi-tool. These are all good choices to get that power stack starter kit for free. You have your battery, you have your charger. It's at $169. Okay. Here would be the great thing though. If you didn't necessarily need any of those batteries, you just needed the charger and any of those tools. You just needed the charger and the battery. It would bring the cost down to 154 60 69 51 $154 for this starter kit. Or like I said, you could get it for free. Very, very interesting there. Okay. I know this isn't a battery and charger deal, but it's just a deal that I could just showcase 100 million times because it's a great deal. So this is the DEWALT XR oscillating multi-tool, charger, battery in a bag. You're getting a couple blades. It's at $119. It is not a charger. It is not a bag. You're not getting any. It's not a charger. It's not a battery. You're not getting a gift card with this. It's $119. Like you can't. Like this is a tough one to beat. All right, let's move on to some Milwaukee deals. Part of this promotion, okay, the top off power supply, it also serves as a charger. So you can see here it's at $99 when you purchase it for $99. I have to add this one to the cart just to see. You, excuse me, and you save power, they're going to send you a $15 gift card. Here's the thing. It would be great if there was multiple deals here. So it's saying that registered users, and it's under $100, so or $199, so you're going to pay shipping on this. It says registered users get more savings. I got to look and see here. Oh, so you get a free gift, a $10 gift card for but your order needs to be $199 or more. Okay, so let's just say we added 2 of these. It's very nuts. Let's add another one. Now there's 2 of them. Okay, so we have 2 of them. we have the gift card for $10 added to the cart for free. It will get emailed to you later. Now, if we use coupon code SAVE POWER, promo exclusion confirmation. This promotion does not combine with promotions currently in your cart. But we're going to proceed. Let's see what it does. So you can see here, we got $15 off as opposed to $10 off. Here's the thing, though. We're over $199. Is there an update cart button? There's 3 items. We're over $199. We should get free shipping. Free goods at $15. So we got the $15 gift card as opposed to the $10 gift card. We still have shipping on there, which is a little confusing to me. Let's move on. Milwaukee M18 Red Lithium Forge HD 12.0 starter kit. Here's one. Historically, I mean, they're just, you're talking about a big old cylindrical cell. These are tabless 21700 cell packs. A lot of watts out. You can put a lot of watts in. It's coming with a rapid charger at $329. If you use the promotion Save Power, you're going to get $50 off. I mean, you're getting that gift card. You know, and if you're not following along with my logic on it, my logic is you deduct that $50 off the top. Now, here's the deal. You still need to spend $329, but you're getting $50 in value emailed to you later that you can use for another purchase. So I deduct that right off. What's the heck? Let's see here. So we're at $329 minus $50. You're at $279 for a Forge 12 amp hour starter kit. I don't know. Yo, Matt Rays is in. What's up, Matt Rays? How you doing? He says, we appreciate that, Matt Rays. Thank you very much. I know you guys do. Thank you for being here. All right, let's move on. You can see here, if you don't need the charger, this is probably the way to go. Now, here's the deal. You can get this battery for free with a select purchase. I mean, they're pretty big purchases. You could see you have to either use the the 1-inch D handle, high torque impact, or the compact. This is the extended anvil. This is the standard anvil. I mean, listen, if you're buying those tools, why not get the battery for free? Me personally, I'm not working on big rigs. I don't need that one. It really reminds me of like the old rivet guns in the cartoons from when I was a kid. You remember that? All right, so we're at $279. You're going to get a $30 gift card. That means you're at $249 for the Forge. Here's one I've outlined. This is $400 for a 4-pack. Okay, so $400. It's $100 a pack. You're going to take $50 off. Okay, so you're at $350 divided by 4. That brings you to $87.50 per pack. Regardless of this being the previous generation of this is their high output battery, right? This is still the highest output compact battery that Milwaukee sells right now. So if you wanted to run with the most amount of wattages in the smallest form factor, this is the pack you're going to need. At $87.50 per pack, I mean, it is what it is. If you're going to buy them, you might as well save some monies. All right, here's one I know a lot of people have been waiting on. This is the M18 dual bay simultaneous supercharger with 4-point mounting. It's at $249. You're going to get a $30 gift card off. Make it $219, okay? If you've been waiting, now would be the time, okay? Here's the 6-amp hour pack. Here's the deal. Some of you might ask, why is the 6-amp hour pack more? Where is it at? Let me go back one. Then the 8-amp hour pack, right? It's at $229 for the 8-amp hour. Why is the 6 amp hour $249? The 6 amp hour pack has a pouch lithium configuration in it. The 8 amp hour pack has a cylindrical 21700 tabless configuration. Now, some of you might say that it has nothing to do with the watts out or the watts in. It's nothing to do with the performance of the cells themselves. It's that the 21700 tablets are a more standardized power supply or power source, and that Milwaukee can buy them in greater bulk than pouch cells that are configured or made specifically to fit in that pack. That could be true as well. It's pretty funny. I should ask for a formal reason from Milwaukee Tool. But you can see you'll get a $30 gift card. It brings the pack price to $219. Okay? Flex. A lot of you ask, where can I buy that wall adapter for my Flex tools? Flex has the ability, some of their tools have the ability to be plugged into the wall. Their power adapter is $219. When you make the purchase, Acme Tool will send you a $30 gift card in an email, bringing the cost down. And finally, if you are thinking of buying into the XGT platform, now might be the time. Or if you're already in the XGT platform and you needed some additional 40-volt max batteries, right now, a 5 amp hour 40-volt max pack is $309. You're gonna get, when you make the purchase, you'll get a $50 gift card emailed to you. Here's the deal. If you needed a point of reference, this isn't like this. You're not like the equivalent 20-volt max or 18-volt nominal pack, okay, would be a 10 amp hour pack. So this is equivalent to, the number of cells is equivalent to a 10 amp hour pack. Would be equivalent, like the 20-volt max, this would be equivalent to a 10 amp hour 20-volt max DEWALT pack or a 18-volt red lithium pack from Milwaukee. That would be 10 amp hour. That's what the equivalency is here. So you're at $309. You're going to take $50 off. That's where you're at. Ricardo Cintron. Hello, my friend. How are you? How is everything? So I'm not really seeing any questions, comments, or concerns from anyone. I don't really know. Are none of you following me on X? I don't even know. Let me just see here. Maybe this is not something. Where's this at? Oh. Okay. Very odd. Olitha. All right, everybody. Listen, I hope you had a great time on this lunch. I have a great time. I got to tell you, I know I might have seemed a little foggy in the brain, but, got a lot going on lately. But I appreciate all of your support and all of you tuning in. And let me know down in the comment section, where do you want to see the next deal at? We want to know. Leave it all below. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. Hope to see you all on the next one.